Rizal in London, 1888 to 1889. After visiting the United States, Rizal lived in London from May 1888 to March 1889 for three reasons. One, to improve his knowledge of the English language. Two, to study and annunciate Morgas Success de las Filipinas, a rare copy of which he heard to be available in the British Museum. 3. London has a safe place for him to carry his fight against Spanish tyranny. Trip across the Atlantic. The transatlantic voyage of Rizal from New York to Liverpool has a pleasant one. Rizal entertained the American and Europe passengers with his marvelous skill with the yo-yo as an unofficial weapon. Yo-yo is a small wooden disc attached to a string from the finger. In May 24, 1888, Rizal arrived at a rival port inland, a Delphi hotel in where Rizal spent the night while staying for one day in this port city. According to Rizal, Liverpool is a big and beautiful city, and it's celebrated for in worthy of its great fame. The entrance in magnificent, and the costume house is quite good. Rizal life in London in May 25, 1888. After docking at Liverpool, Rizal went to London. Rizal stayed as guest at, at the home of Dr. Antonio Regidor, an excel of 1872 in a practice lawyer in London. By the end of May, Rizal found a modest boarding place at number 38 Charcot Crescent, Primrose Hill. Warren Holdrose is a librarian of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and a authority of Malayan language and costume. He has impressed by Rizal learning and character, and he gladly recommended him to theorize of the British Museum. He called Rizal a pair of a man, una perla de hombre. Both good and bad news from home reached Rizal in London. Bad news. 1. Persecution of the Filipino patriots who signed the anti-friar petition of 1888, which has presently by Doroteo Cortes, prominent Mason and a lawyer, to Jose Cantino, civil governor of the province of Manila, on March 1, 1888. This petition has signed by 800 patriots and has actually written by M.N.H. de Villar. It has addressed to the Quezon regent of Spain requesting the expulsion of the friars, including the Archbishop Pedro Payo, Dominican of Manila. Persecution of the Calamba tenants, including Rizal family and relatives, for their courage to petition the government for agrarian reform. 3. Furious attack of Rizal by Senator Salamanca and Vida in the Spanish Cortes, and by designados Velcelo y Retana and Quadrup Pablo Pesed in Spanish newspaper. Rizal brother-in-law Manuel T. Hidalgo, husband of Saturnina, has exiled by Governor General Werler to Bohol without due process of law. A friend of Rizal, Laureno Viado, a medical student at the University of Santo Tomas, has arrested jailed in Bilibid prison because copies of the Nole were found in his house. Good news. Reeve Vicente Garcia defense of the Noli against the attack of the friar. He heard this good news from Mariano Pons. The greatest achievement of Rizal in London has the annotating of Morga's book Successus de las Filipinas, historical event of the Philippines island, which has published in Mexico 1609. In September 1888, Rizal visited Paris for a week in order to search for more historical material in the Biblioteca Nacional. Rizal has entertained in this gay French metropolis by Juan Luna and his wife, Paspadro de la Vera, who proudly showed him their little son, Andres, nicknamed Luling. On December 11, 1888, Rizal went to Spain visiting Madrid and Barcelona. Rizal met for the first time Marcelo H. del Pilar and Mariano Pons, two titans of the propaganda movement. In December 24, 1888, Rizal returned to London and spent Christmas and New Year there with the Beckets. Rizal sent a Christmas gift to Blumentritt, a bush of Emperor Augustus and a bush of Julius Caesar to another friend, Dr. Carlos Sifelak. The life and adventure of Valentine was the Patricots, a Christmas gift from Rizal landlady Mr. Beckett. Rizal becomes a leader of Filipino in Europe. Association La Solidaridad, a patriotic society which cooperates in the crusade pro-reform, has inaugurated of December 31, 1888 with the following of officer. Galisano Applewell, the President, Graciano Lope, Say Jena, the Vice President, Manuel S. Atana, Maria, the Secretary, Mariano Pons, the Treasurer, and Jose M. A. Pangaliban, the Accountant. By unanimous vote of all members, Rizal has chosen honorary president. In January 28, 1889, Rizal brought a letter addressed to the members of the Association La Solidaridad. Rizal and the La Solidaridad newspaper. In February 15, 1889, Graciano Lopez Jena founded the patriotic newspaper called La Solidaridad in Barcelona. La Solidaridad, fortnightly periodical, which served as the organ of the propaganda movement. Its aims were as follows: 1. To work faithfully for political and social reforms. 2. To portray the deplorable condition of the Philippines so that Spain may redeem them. 3. To oppose the evil force of reaction and medievalism. 2. Advocate liberal ideas and process. 5. To champion the legitimate aspiration of the Filipino people to life, democracy, and happiness. Rizal's first article, which appears in La Solidaridad, which is published on March 25, 1889, 6 days after he left London for Paris, in Los Agricultores Filipinos, the Filipino farmers. Rizal, writing in London while busy in research at UDIS and British Museum, Rizal received news on Ray Rodriguez's unavaited attack on his Noli La Vision del Frey. Rodriguez. The Vision of Ray Rodriguez is a pamphlet wrote by Rizal which published in Barcelona under his nom de plume Dimas Alang in order to defend his novel in La Vision del Fray Rodriguez. Rizal demonstrate two things. One, his profound knowledge of religion. Two, his fighting satire. Rizal Letters of the Young Woman of Malolos, a famous letter written by Rizal on February 22, 1889 in Tagalog. This letter is praised the young ladies of Malolos for their courage to establish a school where they could learn Spanish despite the opposition of Felipe Garcia, a Spanish parish priest of Malolos. The main points of the letter were: 1. A Filipino mother should teach his children love of God, fatherland, and mankind. The Filipino mothers should be glad, like the Spartan mother, to offer his sons in the defense of the fatherland. 3. A Filipino woman should know how to preserve her dignity and honor. 4. A Filipino woman should educate herself aside from retaining her good racial virtues. 5. Faith in not merely reciting long prayers and wearing religious pictures, but rather in its living the real Christian way with a good morals and good manners. Dr. Reinhold Ross, editor of Scribner, record a journal devoted to Asian students, requests Rizal to contribute some articles in response to his request. The letter prepared two articles, one, Specimens of Tagal Folklore, which published in the journal in May 1889. 2. Eastern published in June 1889. Rizal Romance with Gertrude Beckett. Rizal has a romantic interlude with the oldest of the three Beckett's sisters, Gertrude Jetty, at as she has affectionately called as a bosom. English girl with brown hair, blue eyes, and rosy cheeks. She fell in love with Rizal. Their friendship drift towards romance. Rizal affectionately called her gently. In reciprocation, she fondly called him Petey. Rizal suddenly realized that he could not marry GT for the had a mission to fulfill in life. Rizal suppressed the yearning of his heart and decided to go away to that GT may forget him. Before leaving London, he finished four sculptural works. One, Prometheus Band. 2. The Triumph of Death over Life. 3. The Triumph of Death. 4. A composite carving of the heads of the Beckett's sister. Give a farewell give to the Beckett sister.